Okay, people, what's up? This is gonna be the final episode of PC Building Simulator. Um, just had to do a reformat. I ran into an issue, so this may not come out perfect. So one little piece of news I actually wanted to give. Oh shit, that's loud. Sorry. Okay, there we go. So one thing I wanted to say is as I said, this is the last episode of PC Building Simulator. Um, videos have been very, very infrequent, and they're going to continue to be. I really do need a separate rig for editing.
Mic off. Mic on.
I really do need a separate rig for editing. It just makes sense. My mic just shut off by itself. Where the hell were we? No CPU. Oh, a 6700K. But yeah, I figure the series has gone on long enough. Probably too long, to be honest with you. So yeah, that's what made my decision. 4171. I think I said I needed the 1070 for that, if I remember correctly. No, I don't have a 1070 yet. Sweet. I'll have to just get 2 of those. That one's in progress. 8 gigs of RAM. But yeah, the videos will be infrequent. And to be honest, there's sometimes I don't enjoy making them. And if I don't enjoy making something, I'm not gonna do it. And I know how selfish that sounds, but if I'm not going to enjoy it and you're enjoying it, from the numbers I'm seeing, I'm nowhere near even close to understanding what you guys really want. And maybe we don't want the same thing. And if that's so, that's so. Okay, good. But yeah, I really do want a separate editing rig. It's gonna make things a whole hell of a lot easier. Okay, you're done. So before I do this, oh, I already missed the deadline. Dude, those are SLI connectors right there. I gotta figure out this SLI thing. So I'm canceling that job. Okay. What do you? You want 8 gigs of RAM? You have a 4 gig stick in there. I already have an 8 gig stick. Here, I'll give you the cheaper one because fuck you, that's why. $37.29. How many days? Oh yeah, this has to be complete tomorrow, so I do have to wait. That sucks. I was just gonna leave and come back. Yeah, I really should get that. Because that'll probably give me a better idea in the game of how parts are ranked. Which is something I seem to struggle with apparently, because they're not like they are in real life for the most part. Boo. Boo. Oh, I actually meant to get 980 Ti's in that last game. Well, whatever. Okay, so here's one thing. The 390 is not superior to the 1060. I will tell you that from freaking experience. That's a lie. And you know what? I actually had that 390. That is not superior to the 1060. It has more VRAM. That's not all the equation. And the 980 and the 1060 are closer, are really, really close. I'm not sure about that specific 980 though. Maybe there's something special about that. But yeah, 390 is no, and 390X is not, yeah, then no. 390X is nowhere near a 1080 Ti. That's like, no, that's not reality. 3729. Okay, you got the 3 gig version. That's an easy fix. In that case, it really values 390s in this game. using that logic, fuck it. But yeah, now before I say this, I love my 390. And in most scenarios, the 390 would beat the 970 pretty well. But to say that a 390 beats a 980 or a 980 Ti, or even matches up, it's just asinine. It does not. And there were still some workloads in 970, or some games that 970 was better for. In fact, a decent amount of games that 970 was better for. And then there's this too, and I'm fucking red on Ryzen, so like I'm the dude to talk to about that. A freaking Ryzen 1800X is not above a 7700. Now, it depends on the task, but if you're talking about gaming performance, which is what we're talking about here, no, it's just not. There we go, we're good to go on that. Okay, upgrade graphics card, install water cooling. It's got a 1050 2 gig. That's actually an easier upgrade. I could go with a 1050 Ti if I want to, which I probably will. Okay, water cooling. AM4, good to go. Next one. Four gigs of RAM, water cooling. Oh yeah, this is one of the inverted ones. Oh no, it isn't. Oh, that's why. But so why can't they remove anything? Yay! Pentium G4520. We'll have to find out what that is. I want to say it's Skylake. Yep. I can actually order the same cooler. I won't know about the benchmark till I benchmark it. He just wants water cooling. Oops, forgot to turn the light off. Don't worry, we'll leave the light on for you. Good, thermal paste is still applied. Power it on. Put in the magical USB drive. So it was actually one of the very first episodes that we did a monster build, and we're going to do that for the last one. Just to see what it scores. So while you're doing that, your turn next. Oops, USB drive. So obviously I have a HTC Vive, and both cameras, I don't have them hard mounted to the walls. I live in an apartment, so I use mounting tape. And of course, like I said, both of them mounted. They both fallen at least once. Well, they're durable, by the way. Those freaking HTC Vive base stations are freaking durable. Huh? Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't notice that. So the last one, it fell a couple days ago, and it hit my Xbox One controller that I use for my PC. And apparently the HTC Vive base station's built so well, it was fine. It fucking demolished my controller though. I had to buy a new one. Just to give you guys a little hint on how well the build they are. Yeah, I already got that, okay. Bow, bow. Okay. 38, 38. Wait, huh? Oh my god, I'm like a freaking few points off. Well, in that case, considering how little I'm off, can I just get an over? Can I get an overclock? Can I get an overclock? Turn XMP on, bitches. I know it didn't go anywhere. I think that's actually a glitch 1583. Wow. You need to go up pretty significantly. I had a feeling that CPU was way too weak. Go with that way, hold on. That Skylake, I just said that Skylake, and then let's just order a Kaby Lake CPU because I'm retarded. I should have a graphics card good enough for that. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Well, hold on. That's due today, too. Maybe XMP really didn't do anything for that one. We're talking about 100 megahertz. That should be enough to bump it over the edge. Oh, come on. And I've run Ryzen freaking... Yeah, that's bullshit. I'm sorry. I did not need to step up the voltage that much. Yeah, you're the one we need a new CPU in. And you hit. You just hit out the box. Might as well do same day on that. Let's have it removed. What the hell? Oh, because the damn socket's up. I'm actually pretty confident in this. And I don't have a graphics card in there. Yuck, 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 yuck. I'll give you a 1060 3 gig. And again, now I'm pretty confident in this one. There we go. I'm like 5 points off. Oh, this is irritating me. Okay. Turn XMP off. There, that should work. I need like freaking 5 points. This is like insanity. Step up the voltage one more. It should be able to overclock a little bit. Like, come on. Oh, fuck that RAM overclock. Really? 1.73? Just for shits and giggles. All right. That's an awfully high fucking voltage, though. So, speaking of, while these are going, and it's just to show that in the end we're actually all idiots. And I'm still not 100% convinced because it hasn't happened. It hasn't happened. I'm probably gonna try to fix it at some point today, though, but it hasn't happened in a little while. So I pressed the power up my computer, and it's happened 3 times now. 2 times were direct. 1 time was when it was already booted up fully. I turn my computer on, it turns right back off. I have to actually flip the toggle switch in the back. Good. I actually have to flip the toggle switch in the back for it to be able to reboot correctly, because elsewise it just won't turn back on. A lot of times when you're having power problems, make sure you check your wiring first. And I just installed a new front I/O. And when I did that, I really do think I just like stretched one of the cables a little bit too much. But it's the thing, we all make mistakes. 3687. Yeah. Leveled up. Oh, now we have access to 48 RX 48 480s. Wow. Oh, we got a whiteboard. Okay. So basically, this guy wants a shit computer. I probably already have a really, really low end thingy. $50 looks like it's gonna be my lowest. Oop. $60 does. Oh. There's a 40. I should already have cooling in, yeah. And it is the end of the week. Yeah, these are some of my favorite builds sometimes. You know, even in this scenario, even if it doesn't actually cost you money, even if you already have the parts, it will quote unquote charge you money. And like, now I'm not saying you won't lose your money up here, but it will say that you spent too much. So the cheapest CPU I have is right here. Oh, I don't have a Martini. Shit. Oh, I guess he's getting a beefier CPU cooler. I thought I had one of the Martini really, really cheap coolers. That's weird. Huh. The PCI lock isn't showing, and I'm pretty sure I took a PCI lock off. In fact, you could see I did. That's odd. Oh yeah, I should actually cable the thing, huh? About to like boot it up. Oops, wrong tool. Incomplete case? I mean, I agree, but it's not fucking letting me. Okay, I did actually think of that. Yep, that'd be why. Oh no, it's not. I think the game glitched. Give me a second here. We're gonna exit and go back in. Oh. It folds. God, we're retarded. Yeah. What are you? 4 gigs of RAM. Yeah, GTX 6 gig in there without 4 gigs of RAM. Something desperately wrong with you. You got more VRAM than RAM. come here. What's wrong with you? You can... Okay, so... no power on at all. I'm gonna move to the assumption that it is the motherboard. I'll never understand why we're taking out the standoffs. A320M MTech Plus. $43.68. Oh, we're talking about 100 points here. Ain't you? Looks like I'm gonna have to get an 1800X. And then get them delivered today. Oh yeah, the bar. I am the bar. Actually, probably could have just upgraded the RAM and been fine. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, it's Friday, so right after this day, we're gonna do the monster build. And when I do these, when I do this, I'm gonna build it to a way that's not even really well optimized. So I just want to make that clear. Because that's one thing people commonly do when they have too much money to spend. Believe it or not. They actually really don't build that great of a PC. It's more about I have a Xeon, or like, you get the point. They go overkill in the wrong areas. Oh, it's a dual problem. Interesting. What? Okay. Huh. That ain't cool. Huh. That's a 1066 gig. Do we have another RAM stick that's... No, we don't. Alright then, I guess it's time to go to 8 gigs. That's odd. Accept the money for the other 2 jobs. I hope this works. $42.72. No. How many days? Still got 10 days left. Okay, we're gonna end this day then, just so we can do the other thing. Okay, so we're gonna be building the ultimate gaming computer. That was the ultimate gaming computer right there. And it didn't work. If you remember, it blue screened, I believe. So while we're waiting for that to blue screen. Oh, they have the Define R6. Okay, you know what? So we're gonna build my PC. We're gonna do this differently. And hope that they have most of the parts. Fuck! That is hyper realistic looking. That's actually making it this time too. Except for the fact that the you actually don't need the thumb screws installed at all, because the panel actually has a weird system for popping in and popping out the panels. This is kind of cool. That is my fucking computer. Okay, so we're gonna build my computer, as I said. I don't know if we can though. Nope, we will not be able to build my computer because they don't have drives that big. Nor do they have NVMe drives. So I do have a 3 terabyte in the back. What the hell? You don't need to do that to freaking install hard drives. Okay, that's a lie. You actually don't need to remove the beauty panel to install the hard drives. That's complete bullshit. Well, anyway. Oh, okay, I see. So I have... Oh, let me... How can I adjust it so I can... There. So I have an 8 terabyte, so that's 2 4s. I have the 3 terabyte. What the fuck else do I have back there right now? I have another freaking hard drive as well. Oh, then another 4 terabyte. Oh, I posted. 15,260. I think that's with the Threadripper. Yeah. Awesome. Well, anyway. And then I have a 500 gig SSD on the motherboard itself. I want to see how realistic this is. Oh, you can't put one there. Oh, that being said, that's supposed to be the riser cable anyway. So we'll just do this then. There we go. I doubt they'll have my motherboard. No, they don't. They don't do Asus. They don't have any X470 either. So something that'd be relatively close. I don't have a lot of Ryzen selection, to be honest with you. So we'll just go here. So imagine the motherboard is an Asus Crosshair Hero or ROG Crosshair Hero 7. Yeah, I didn't really, wow, that's kind of impressive. Hopefully they do keep updating and get some X470 motherboards. Do they have the RGB variant? I actually do have Team T-Force RAM now. Oh, they do. Oh, red LED. can I sort just by 16 gigabyte? I can sort by 3200. Okay, so it's not gonna be the exact RAM. Oh, they're also not going to have my CPU. Well, in that case, performance-wise, it's the 2700X is pretty much a little bit better than 1800X. They have it. Oh, this will piss me off too. Huh. That actually makes me wonder. So I've never actually moved the panel back in my case. I wonder if it would fit if I moved the panel. That being said, I can't tell if it looks like in this game it will. I mean, I know it's just a game, but it claims you can remove the drive bay. Oh my god, if this is true, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed off. Dude. If that's true, I'm gonna be so pissed. Like, I feel like you can't, though. I'm not like the game. Yeah. Well, we'll see if it's true. I'm gonna have to try this out today. Yeah, this is claiming it'll fit. Man, if this is true, I'm gonna be hyped. It just didn't look like they're removable to me. Oh, I can't do vertical mount. I'm like, I don't do vertical mount. They kind of wanted to. There we go, 1080 Ti. There we go. Oh yeah, I might need a power supply, huh? Oh, that doesn't look like they have the Supernova G3 series. So I have a Supernova G3 850. So we'll just pop this in there. Even though that's really not how you can pop it in, because it's actually attached to the, you pop the mount in first. And then you screw the power supply to the mount. They might have to do some work today on my case. Oops. Huh? Oh, must be short one SATA port. In that case, let me move that drive. Yeah, I'm definitely have to look into that today. But yeah, generally, this is what my computer looks like. Now, of course, where the hell are the Fractal fans at? There they are. I think it's the GP14. No, oh shit, I can't remember. I want to say it's no, because they're slightly bigger. They're slightly bigger. And yeah, the freaking Moduvent on this thing is awesome. And that's actually realistic. That is kind of cool. I'm thinking this game's like really modeled after it, because yeah, you actually mount these to this bracket, and this entire bracket can come out. This bracket right here can come out. Oh yeah, well hold on, take that fucking off, because that's where the fans are gonna be, jackass. But you actually don't need to put the thumb screws in. In fact, I don't. The lighting's actually better on my RAM. Well, I'm happy we did this actually, because now I'm gonna have to see if I can do that. Let me see what mine would, I haven't run 3D Mark in a long time. Let me see what mine would actually post to in game, and we'll do a real life run just for shits and giggles. We'll do a real life run right after this. Now again, there are gonna be variables. So while enjoying this, I'll be right back.
Mic off. Mic on.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. 8606. So we're going to exit this. And we're going to see what it actually is. 8606 is what it's claiming. Now, mind you, there's tons of variables to account for, and if you're wondering why it says I haven't launched it before, even though I have 7 hours on it, the reason is, again, like I said, complete reformat. Oh, yeah, that's really got me curious now. Looks like I'm ripping apart my computer today. Runtime spy. Please wait. Collecting system info. Come on. So this is the test. I'm not sure if it's the exact test they're running, but it's a test that they're running in the game that it's based off of. I'm sure you guys have seen this test enough. So the point of tests like this is to push your hardware far harder than any real game in that generation will. So most of the benchmarks in the past have been, you know, alright. And what I mean like that, I mean like the way they look and everything. So Time Spy, I really wish this was a fucking game. And if it is, like, then I'm an idiot and I just missed it. But this would be a really cool concept for a game. Kind of reminds me of Prey for some odd reason too. The new Prey. Like with the graphical styling. It was a pleasant surprise to find the Define R6 in there. I really do love building in this case, but I'm gonna tell you, if I can, if that's legitimate and I can actually remove that drive bay, I will be fucking stoked. Because I didn't think you could. And that's one of the complaints I have about it, is Fractal makes the Celsius S36 and they claim 360 rads could fit in the front, and well, their own freaking rad couldn't. Son of a bitch. I see screws. I'm looking at my case right now while that's running. I'm like not. I'm happy. I just wish I had been a little bit more observant. I'm excited then. Yeah, as soon as we're done here, I'm gonna be ripping this son of a bitch apart. Which is good, because I have to redo some of the wiring anyway. Yeah, because I really do want the rad up front, because the rad on top just covers up way too much, because there's not a lot of height to the case. So I can't even remember the other score. It was 98 something. I just thought this would be fun to run through this afterwards. Well, fun for me.
Mic off. Mic on.
Meanwhile, while this is running. So this is the one test you see popping up, by the way. I think it's the one test they actually run almost in full scale in the game. And I think there's one more. Nope. I actually scored worse. Alrighty, well, people, hope you enjoyed it. See you later. And by the way, that's, like I said, that's the last episode of that series. I think we've discovered pretty much everything we can with that game, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Well, fuck y'all. Peace.